There's not a lot of snow in the forecast. A few flakes show up a little later on, but when it comes down to the next few days, we're actually going to start to see a little warming trend as we get later into the week. This evening, we still have a drizzle trend, and you can see some of those lighter raindrops out in Fayette County, just outside of Uniontown towards Bolskin Township. Even a couple of those sprinkles trying to move up towards Ligonier. Any rain we see tonight is going to be very light to the tune of drizzle, and in between, we're going to see some fog. You can see it sort of looks hazy, but this is not a long distance going from the top of Gateway Center looking towards the Fort Duquesne Bridge, so it is one of those hazy nights. We have a high relative humidity at 93% at the airport. It's 39 degrees. We don't have a wind chill because those winds are calm, but those calm winds are allowing this air to just become stagnant and hang here. And since it's so saturated, we're getting this fog and this drizzle. And you can see we have visibilities reduced to 1.5 miles up towards Butler, 2.5 miles here in Pittsburgh, 1.5 miles up into Franklin as well. You can see 4 or 5 mile visibilities as you get towards Latrobe and Indiana, out towards Morgantown, 1/2 mile there. And for reference, good visibility is 10 miles, and we don't see that here on the board. Now, looking at temperatures, you can see most of these are above freezing. Oakland, Maryland is one of those exceptions where you get those temperatures below freezing. This is where you could have a little freezing fog, which could create a slick spot in a couple cases, but this is not going to be a widespread issue. I think most of our temperatures are going to remain above freezing. We'll look at Butler here for reference. You can see through the night temperatures generally mid-30s, and then we start to bounce back early tomorrow morning to about 40 degrees by 10 a.m. So when it comes to the satellite radar, you can see the clouds are here, just these spotty areas, the sprinkles, but the bigger view shows that there's a little activity back in Ohio. You can see how it's been sort of dying out. This is a system that's going to move towards us. It's losing its steam. It's going to continue to do so, but it could trigger a little drizzle into the day tomorrow. But ultimately, it's going to be a day that looked very much like today. Maybe not quite as gloomy, but pretty close. High pressure comes in late tomorrow, and this sticks for tomorrow night and early Thursday. So this will break up those clouds a little bit, but you can see the next system on the left side of your screen. That is moving towards us, and this is going to bring better chances for rain as we head later into the week. And here's really how it breaks down. Going through the next couple days, the rain chances are going to be pretty low. We're not looking at a washout in any way, shape, or form, and the rain precipitation is going to be just as light as it was today. Now, as you get into Friday, Saturday, this is our best shot to see rain, and this is where it's going to be the steadiest. And into Saturday, actually, that could actually be mixing with and trying to change over to snow. So tonight, 31 degrees, cloudy, some drizzle, light winds. Not really mixing up that air too much, and that patchy drizzle continues into tomorrow, 45 degrees there. And through the day, you're going to see those temperatures starting off in those mid-30s, but we bounce back to the mid-40s for highs, which is a little below average. Then we warm it up Thursday, Friday, both in the 50s. I think most of Thursday is going to be dry. Early on Friday, we're looking at some showers, but right now it looks like all this is going to be out of here by light up nighttime, so not a big concern at this point. Next system on Saturday, this brings us rain and eventually snow. As temperatures fall, we cool it off for Sunday, but early next week we start to warm it right back up, and you can track all this with the KDKA weather app. It has an interactive radar, hour-by-hour forecast, daily forecast, and more. Just search CBS Pittsburgh in your app store and Google Play.